my son was attacked by a friend's family dog about 10, 11 weeks ago now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
On a Sunday. He asked if he could go around for an hour, PlayStation stuff or whatever. Dropped him off. 15 minutes later, had a call from my wife. Get back to my son. The dog's attacked him. So I arrived straight up the stairs, opened the door, and it was horrific. It was a bully crossed with another terrier type dog, but
Right.
still like a bully face type of thing. He had a chunk out the back of his car about the size of a Satsuma. That was gone. He had another one even bigger at the side of his ankle. Puncture wounds all down his right leg. And called the paramedics. I sort of dealt with the first aid type of thing. There's nobody else apart from the two lads in the house. And he had like 46 stitches taken out of 46 stitches on the inside of his wounds.
Gosh.
And 34 taken from the outside of his legs.
Oh, my word. It's dreadful.
I've never seen anything like it in...
And how old was the lad, Lee? How old was he?
My lad's 13.
13. That must have been absolutely terrifying for him and for you.
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. He got sort of football shorts on. They were gone, torn to shreds. The dog was trying to get back through the door, apparently, before I got there.
How long did it last?
Not long. But if he'd have fallen over,
yeah,
I couldn't tell you what would have happened. But those chunks are gone. They weren't on the floor as such to be picked up and sewn or whatever. They're gone.
The dog ate them?
Yeah.
And what happened to the dog, Lee? What happened to the owner of the dog?
A complicated story. The dog was taken away and was held for about 3 or 4 weeks because he couldn't be put to sleep because it was somebody else's property, is how they put it to us. So as the time went on, a PC went round from Leicester, I believe, and took a folder with him and sort of left the photos of my son's injuries open. And the owner didn't sort of quite realise how bad it had been. And she signed the paperwork for the dog to be destroyed. The chap who was dealing with it said that the dog in the kennels where it was being held was trying to rip the cage open. Anytime anybody walked past, it was going mad. I mean, it's a family. Everybody's saying, "Oh, it depends on the owners." This is a decent family. We're in a decent area. On a nightly basis now, my son wakes up in the night screaming, sweating, nightmares. He's got scars he'll keep for life. He's totally changed. He's gone from outgoing. He's sort of withdrawn. He wakes up and said he can still feel the dog attacking him. Flashbacks. We've got a Cocker Spaniel. Our family dog is a Cocker Spaniel. Is a therapy dog for our local hospital. I'm a volunteer with him. I can't see why you even want something like that around. You know, I don't. What's wrong with a Labrador or a Retriever?
Yeah,
I don't know. So, I can't understand the mentality.
And Lee, 2 questions really. One, I mean, it's needless to say, I assume you think these dogs should be banned. But secondly, how's your boy doing now? And I mean, you said obviously he's struggling a bit, but I mean, how hopeful are you that he's going to make a recovery?
It's not. He'll make a recovery physically.
Yeah.
He's definitely suffering from PTSD.
Gosh.
It's not good. It's not good. He's gone from... He's just been awarded a Pride Award from his local school for his attitude through the last term and the last year of education.
Fantastic.
He's a really high-achieving lad, but we've already had a call from the school to say he's sort of zoning out. He has to take himself away at times because he gets so upset.
Of course, must be such a shock, such a trauma.
I can't get walking through that door and see my son screaming out to me, help me, Dad, please help me. When I turned his leg over to see the injury, I've never seen anything like it. Full stop. Luckily, we've got the Children's Hospital close to us, and they got a plastic surgeon team that had already been in hospital that day, and they stayed over to do the surgery. Otherwise, you would have had I think they said they would have had skin grafts and all that sort of stuff. But it went on and on and on, and weekly visits, wound nurses, and there's an attack in Birmingham on a young girl last week. There's nothing compared to what my son's gone through, and it's going to be a lifelong thing. He's scared of dogs now.
Well, of course,
certain dogs, staffy type dogs. They are, I just don't understand why you would. We live by Sutton Park, a well-known huge park. Like it's the biggest park in Europe, public park in Europe, and you see lads walking around, 18, 25, with these. The dogs are not on leads; they're on chains. What? I don't sort of get it. I'm sort of walking along with my little spaniel, sort of thing. I don't know.
Well,
but there you go,
Lee.
I've rang in a few times actually, just to bring it up because it's.
Well, you were very grateful that you did, Lee, because you've really brought to life just how serious an issue this is, and all our very best to you and your son. Not easy to get over it, but it sounds like he's dealing with it in the best way that anybody could, in an exemplary way. So all of our very best to you.